Good afternoon. My name is Carlos Recinos. I'm currently 23 years old, and I work at the San Diego College of Continuing Education as a student success specialist in the outreach department. I want to go ahead and get into why I'm passionate about mental health and counseling. I want to look back on one of my most profound life experiences, which occurred during my early high school years. Um, so during that time period, I was hanging out with a group of friends that were slowly starting to get involved in gang life and other illegal activity. And as I started to spend time with these people, I noticed the negative impact it was having on my personal life, on my mental health, and on my academic performance. And it wasn't until I was introduced to Project Say in Anaheim, California, where I started to change for the better and develop a love for counseling. During my time in the program, I was exposed to different counselors and different specialists, outreach specialists, who have helped encourage me get out of the situation I was in and develop goals and develop a better idea of myself. And it was such a profound experience, and it gave me such hope and passion for the profession of counseling just because of the personal experiences that I had with counselors. Uh, Flash forward now to the present day. I work at the San Diego College of Continuing Ed. I'm a student success specialist and I work in outreach. And part of my responsibilities in outreach is interacting with the different populations of people all throughout the various neighborhoods in San Diego. And so some of my responsibilities include leading seminars, leading presentations, leading academic workshops, leading enrollment workshops, and application workshops. And it has been extremely rewarding, and I could say it's been fun. Honestly, it's been a really fun experience to see people get involved with education. A lot of the students that I serve as well are not conventional. I work with a lot of ESL students. I work with immigrant students, and I work with economically disadvantaged students. And these student populations are so underrepresented, but it's such a pleasure and a joy to have a hand in their success and see them progress forward in their personal life and in their educational life. And I think those experiences have really cemented my belief and my passion in the counseling profession. I also noticed that my cultural identity plays a really big part in my passion and my success in counseling. I grew up in a Mexican Salvadorian household, and I learned to speak Spanish at a very young age. And speaking Spanish has been extremely helpful, and being able to relate to other Spanish speaking cultures and other cultures in general has been extremely helpful and beneficial. An example I'd like to bring too with my cultural identity is some of the student population that I work with are immigrants, and some of them are Haitian. And so the Haitian students speak Creole and French. However, some of them can understand Spanish and even know Spanish. So we're able to connect via Spanish, and I'm able to help them. What do I hope to learn in this program? Well, I think one of the main things I hope to learn in this program is I want to enhance my counseling abilities. I minored in counseling and social change at San Diego State, and I really enjoyed my minor. And I feel like I'm ready to learn more in-depth techniques and theories about counseling. I also really appreciate the trauma-informed care certificate. I think that's a really important factor and concept and topic to understand, especially in the academic and mental health space, just because every student brings their own history and journey to the table. And I think it's wise and important for counselors to be aware of that. I also like the systemic approaches to student support because I don't think there's one way to support students. I think there's various ways to help students, and I think being aware and conscious of those approaches are really important. What do I hope to contribute to the field? Well, I really hope to leverage my counseling skills to help students succeed. I think that's one of my number one goals. I think having the ability to help change someone's life in the academic space is really important, and it's a very sensitive responsibility, but it's also extremely beneficial. I would also like to work with men of color and people of color. I also work at San Diego City College, and I help Hermanos Unidos, Brothers United, which is also known as HUBU, where I help Latino men and African American men in higher education. So I hope to continue my work with them or other organizations related to them. I also look forward to collaborating with various professionals in higher education and coming up with really cool events and concepts, and hopefully one day even the policy and on the administrative level as well to help different kinds of students. Um, in closing, I just want to say that I'm very passionate about counseling. I have the personal background, the professional background, and I have the goals in mind of what I want to do, and I hope to continue to help students at a higher level as a counselor. I look forward to joining this program and contributing to this program as much as I can. And I want to thank you for your time and your consideration.